And welcome back to my channel.
There'll be no remnants, no trace, no residual feelings within you. Then you won't remember me.
But if you want to see how I got this look, make sure you keep on watching. All right, let's get into it, you guys. I am taking my lace glue. I do about 3 to 4 layers. That is the wig right there in the stock card picture. After I let my glue turn clear, I put the wig on, and yes, I did pluck my wig. I pluck all of my wigs, but I did not pluck this wig as much as I would like. All right, so I'm just grabbing my comb and I'm getting the flyaways out the way and combing in the glue into the lace. So make sure you are pressing down when you are doing this so it can like stick. And then I also use my hot comb during this because I just feel like it makes sense. You're literally like melting the glue into the lace. So it makes sense to me. So I do that. And it also just helps me get more of those flyaways out the way. All right, and then I'm doing my first band. And then I think I was going to do my makeup, so I just cut off the excess lace. And so after I banded, it was for about 15-30 minutes. I'm just taking my hot comb again. And this is without me cutting the lace, so I already knew it was going to be cute. And then right here, I speed this up every time, but I like to say take your time doing this. This makes or break your install. I'm using scissors, but you can use a razor as well. Just make sure you don't cut straight across or maybe like in a diagonal. As you can see, I'm going up and down in different motions. And yeah, just so it don't be straight across. But it kind of did look like a straight cut though. But take your time. This is sped up, remember. All right, and then I'm taking some foundation that I had left over that I used to melt my cap, and I just use that to put it on any other spaces where I didn't feel like it was completely melted or just like blending in with my skin. So this kind of helped it like, melt my lace even more. So after that, I kind of set that foundation with some got to be spray, or I think it's Ebon spray. Ebon spray. And this is gonna do it right here, baby. And so before I put my band, I do a hot comb again. And you want to make sure the glue is dry before you put your band on. So I had banded. I was in the middle of me doing my makeup, so you're gonna see me going back and forth doing my makeup. Okay. So again, I'm doing my makeup, so don't you worry about none of that. But again, make sure your got to be glue or your freeze spray on your lace is completely dry before you put your band on. So that's why I didn't put it on immediately. I decided to do a middle part, of course. So I am just taking my rat tail comb and I'm parting my hair. And if you can't get a straight or you don't know where the middle is, start from your nose and then go all the way up. All right, and then this is me taking my hot comb just to get it flat. You know, I hot comb like 17 times throughout my whole routine. And then I'm just taking my fingers. I'm kind of finger combing my hair out before I take a brush. And then now I'm taking a brush. I'm starting at the ends of my hair and then working my way up so I don't like disrupt the curls too much. Again, taking my hot comb and training my little humpy humps that I like to do. And then I'm taking my edges, and I think my edges today were like super simple. I part my hair or my edges around my eyebrow area or like in line of my eyebrows, if that makes sense. Like I line it up so I can, and that just helps me get it as even as possible. And then I'm taking a razor and I'm just cutting those baby hairs. And I cut at an angle instead of straight across. And then I'm taking some Got to Be gel in the black bottle, and I'm just using that as my adhesive or my gel. And then boom, as you can see, I am laying my edges down, and I use my finger to help guide my edges and help them lay down. So again, using my finger to help guide the motion and where I want it to go. This is gonna be like a little trial and error, so take your time with that. This side was way easier. I don't know why. Look, it just boom, I was already done. I said, okay. And then again, take my hot comb just to get some flyaways that might have been in the way. All right, and then I take up my Got to Be glue spray and I spray my edges just to further set them so they do not move. And I'm doing my sideburns as well. I love sideburns. I feel like they complete the look. So this is just me parting them out. And then I cut them at an angle as well. And I take my Got to Be glue gel in the black bottle again. And I'm just laying those down. And I do spray these as well with the Got to Be freeze spray just to set them down so they don't move. So here I'm taking, I don't know what this is called. Like this is when you make layers with this. And I just take it to help shed extra hair. When you have a synthetic wig, if you thin out your wig, it's gonna help with the tangling. It's still gonna tangle, but it helps it not be as thick, and it also helps it to look more human hair like, because human hair is not super thick all the time. It's actually quite thin, especially nowadays. These bundles is not the same no more. But I just run the hair thinner, or whatever you want to call it, throughout my hair like a comb, and it helps just get extra hair and thin it. So here I am layering. This is literally not my ministry. I'm still practicing on layering my hair. But yeah, I just followed some videos. I cut at a downwards angle and away from my face. So that's what I've been doing, and I think I've been doing good. The reason why I did some layers is because I knew I wanted to curl the two front pieces of my hair from my bangs. And you guys will see that again. Again, I'm taking my thinner, and this time I'm actually using it to cut layers instead of thinning it. So you can see the difference between when I'm trying to cut layers and then when I'm just combing it through my hair. And yeah, and I just kept running my hands through it just to see how I'm liking it. And yeah, I took some olive oil, and because my hair was looking super frizzy, like super frizzy. And as you can see, like it instantly helped the texture kind of just calm down a little bit. All right, so I am starting to get ready to curl my hair. I just did the front two pieces, and I'm curling away from my face, as you can see. And then boom, that's literally it. That's literally it. I said, okay. And I did the other side again. Make sure you brush it out, and then take your flat iron and curl away. And boom, that's it. Literally it. I didn't do too much because the hair is already pretty curly on its own. I just add my little bumpy bumps because I like it like super high. But that is it. I just brushed it again just to get them to form a little bit more uniform. But I am about to come back to you guys with a verbal review. So thank you guys for watching. Okay, I'm trying to hear it because I'm in a rush. I gotta go somewhere. 10 out of 10 yeah, 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. It was so easy to layer. It was easy to curl. I was scared to mess up the curls because it wasn't like body wave curls. So I was scared that it was never gonna it was gonna frizz up and not like go back, but I was able to brush through it. Love it, love it, love it. I use this because this is super thick hair. I still need to go through it, but I use this. I think I'll probably explain it in the voiceover. But when it comes to synthetic units, you want to thin out the hair because obviously it tangles. So the thinner it is, the less hair it has to tangle, obviously. So I just literally go through it like I'm combing, and like I just like, and it might sound crazy or look scary, but I promise you're not going to be messing up anything unless you're actually trying to like put layers in it. But if you're brushing through it or combing through it, it'll just like literally like just shed some hair off so it can be thinner, and also it just won't be as bulky. um the wig, I did pluck it a little bit, but not as much as I want to because I'm in a rush again. But I plucked it, and honestly, it looks great. It melted great. Like, I'm talking about, like, this is really good. And I had this wig in another color, but it didn't look like this. So I don't know. That's kind of crazy to me. This is like a pinkish. It has pink in it, purple. I'm looking at it in a mirror, but it has pink in it, purple, all types of stuff, and I love it. That's why I wanted to wear it for Valentine's Day, but it's okay. It's okay. But it was easy to lay down. It's flat. I want to put it up in a ponytail, like a high ponytail, like on the box, like the girl. Hold on, where's she at? But it's the first day, and I don't really feel like because I feel like when once you do synthetic hair and like style it, it stays. So that's why I'm just gonna wear it in the middle part for right now. Maybe do a side part, and then as it gets older, put it up in a bun. I mean, put it up in a ponytail and like have some bangs or something. This hair is gonna tangle. I've had this hair before. It's gonna tangle, but it look good. Honestly, y'all know how synthetic wigs are. So y'all know it's gonna tangle. Just have a brush with you, have some oil with you. And I think that's another thing that was saving the hair from being super frizzy is that I kept spraying my hand with oil, and it would just like basically not frizzing up as much. I need to just put some on the ends, but that's probably about it. Like I like it. It's super full. Like I said, I got this nothing. This is like the first time I had got my middle part bangs to be even. I hadn't struggled, so yeah, I like it. Yeah, I kind of just left it alone. I'm gonna show y'all the back. Hold on, show y'all the back. It's very long. I'll say it's probably like 28 inches for sure, and it's very full. It got super flat. Love that. Um, but yeah. So if you have any questions, comments, or anything, I wish I could talk a little bit longer about it. But I love it. It look good. Y'all see it. Period. It's talking for itself. But if you have any questions or comments or anything, just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Okay.
That this could be what you love.